Ripley's Aquarium in South Carolina on Myrtle Beach, and there's nearly nobody here. We've basically got this whole place to ourselves. So if you're ever wanting to visit the Ripley's Aquarium, the time to go, no kidding, is Friday night, about 2 hours before they close in October. Look at it, nobody here. We've got this whole place to ourselves. How cool is that?
Our first stop was Planet Jelly's and the Sea Nettle tank. The Sea Nettle's tank was large and took up an entire wall. The jellies inside were very long, which makes sense since the tentacles can grow up to 15 feet in length. The jelly-like inner tentacles are its oral arms, and they're used to digest its food. The outer vine-like tentacles are filled with nematocysts, which are like tiny spring-loaded harpoons filled with toxins that are injected into any prey that might wander into their tentacles. Though their toxins are very efficient on their prey, typically it isn't harmful to humans.
Jellyfish are upside down because they have an algae that lives in their tentacles, and the algae needs the sunlight to photosynthesize. So the algae will then in place give the jellyfish nutrients, as well as each tentacle has a mouth on the end of it, and it'll get food from its surrounding, which are these little specks that you see in the water. We feed them like day-old brine shrimp.
Okay.
So their more scientific name is Noctia.
Well, that was very neat. Thank you very much.
There's also a shark tunnel, filled with a vast assortment of ocean species. Notably is the sand tiger shark and the sandbar shark. Contrary to the sand tiger shark's name, it isn't actually related to the tiger shark and is in fact related to the great white shark. The sand tiger shark is easily identified by its exposed teeth and fierce appearance. It is, however, quite placid and slow. They can grow to more than 10 feet, and their diet consists of mostly bony fish, crustaceans, squid, and other sharks. The sandbar shark can be identified by its very high dorsal fin. Though they look like the bull shark, they are not related and are considered one of the safest sharks to swim with. True to its name, sandbar sharks are usually found in shallow waters, where it feeds on fish, rays, and crabs. In one of the smaller tanks, we found these little guys. They're known as weedy sea dragons. Their leaf-like appendages provide camouflage against predators. They're related to the seahorse family, and like seahorses, the males care for the developing eggs. However, unlike seahorses, they lack a prehensile tail to anchor themselves with. They feed on tiny crustaceans and zooplankton as they slowly move through the waters. In a smaller tunnel, lace moray eel can be found, swimming from place to place and hanging out of crevices. Laced moray are yellow with black spots, and the amount of black spots depend on the clarity of the waters they live in, with those that live in clear waters having less spots, and those that live in murkier waters having more. The laced moray is carnivorous and will leave their lairs to go out at night and actively hunt their prey, which consists of small fish and cephalopods. There was enough to see and do in the Ripley's Aquarium that we ended up spending about an hour and a half there looking around and learning. The staff is very friendly and knowledgeable, and willing to explain any of the exhibits to anyone who was curious. Well, that was a very small piece of an awesome aquarium. We hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the little bell icon in order to get the notifications. And we hope to see you again next time.